we work in the homeschool market. So now we have math courses, we have American Sign Language courses, study skills courses, writing courses, and we're looking at adding more. Actually, we have a flamenco dance and flamenco guitar. 95% of our students are homeschool. They're traditional homeschool. This has us stand out between our competitors that do other programs like what we do. And that's the ability for the students to message us through when they're taking a quiz, or if they just have a question in their coursework. Parents can message us as well. You know, whoever did the thinking behind putting this together was brilliant. I mean, they really, you know, they took the time to think through all the different aspects of what a school looks like and how it operates. But they also did it with the idea of accommodating students that are not your typical, okay, you go to class every day, this is what you need to do, and then if you don't have this done, too bad. You know, so they also took into account kind of the new age of learning where, you know, not everybody's going to do math on Monday. So sometimes they have other things scheduled, and so they can come back and they can work on the course when it works for them. The other thing we can do in the course is we can set the course to be a self-paced course, or you can have, we use the blended feature of the course. So we've got assignments that can be scheduled, but also then we can have the teachers can go in and then they can schedule the assignments when they want to see the assignment scheduled. You know, some of the students are what we hear mostly is they like our program, right? So they're learning. So that's the best thing. But I think that maybe a way to answer that question is that they're learning and the platform they're using is transparent to them. I mean, it's complete. That's probably the best way to say it. It's like the bicycle wheel and all the spokes are there. Well, I have to tell you, the thing that it stands out to me above everything else is tech support. You know, LMS systems, right? There's a lot of them out there, you know, obviously, right? And but having tech support is gold for us, because that they're, you know, so they're very responsive by email. So, you know, for me, if I had a complaint about it, it's that I don't ever get to talk to someone. But if I do have a question or I don't understand something, then what we've got on the curriculum side of things is I'm a math guy. So having that equation editor whenever we're building quizzes, the quiz feature is tremendous in what they've done and how they have it together. So being able to enter equations, and whether you're doing it in just a straight text format, or if you want to do an HTML format. Yeah, I'm so impressed with what they do. I mean, it's so great. Things that we can do and provide is that by doing a live class where we're meeting the students online, we can record the class, and then we take that recording from Zoom and we host it back on the Neo site. We can have 10 people all give us the answer, where in a class, you got 30 people in the class, only 5 people will raise their hand, and the teacher's only going to talk to one person. That's not the way this works here. And here, it's like everyone, it's kind of like you feel like you're independent, but you're part of something at the same time. So it's kind of an interesting way to think of that. We have students tell us that often, that it's like they're not afraid to ask a question. You know, now part of that is our staff, because our staff is great with them, right? But the system allows that safety to be in place. Absolutely. But it's exposed gaps in traditional public education, but it's also exposed what's possible in online learning, where people thought they couldn't do it and they found out they could. I think that schools themselves, like the traditional public school, is going to start looking to platforms like Neo, because they know that way. That's the way the teachers can communicate with students, because I think schools are going to be more of a hybrid. You're going to have some kids that want to come to school, some kids that don't, and now they know that they can do both.